What's up, guys? Welcome to EASQuaranTap. Today's another intermediate tap class with a new piece that we're going to do from Charlie Puth. And this one today is going to be a little more lyrical per se. There is a few intricate beats here and there, but for this one I wanted to make it a little more, playful-ish, but also still challenging with the rhythm. But the reason why I say lyrical is because it really heavily implies on the lyrical aspect of it. We're following the lyrical rhythm while at the same time keeping it with the downbeat. So bear with me as I try to explain it as best as I can, while, for it just to make sense between me and you. We're going to do the same thing as I did before, face to back, do the movement, or explain it first, then face to back, do the movement. But yeah, hope you guys are ready to go. I've already warmed up, so if you haven't already, go ahead and pause this video if you're watching in the future. Warm up and go ahead and warm up before we start. Those of you who are beginners watching this, feel free to give it a try. I encourage you to see what you can do. And if not, check out my other beginner tap class videos too that will help you get introduced into tap or work on your skills to eventually come into these intermediate tap class pieces. Cool? So let's get started. First thing you're gonna do, you can say feet, right? Okay. First thing you're gonna do, left foot's in front. You're just gonna hit with your heel first. Heel, shuffle, ball, heel. Yeah? And that's just heel, shuffle, ball, heel. Now if you notice when I hit that heel behind me, I'm lifting this foot up because I'm going to step on into it next, yeah? So you have heel, shuffle, ball, heel. Now this is for how long, I didn't even say the song. It's to How Long from Charlie Puth. So this is lyrically, how long, does that kind of make sense? So you're going heel, shuffle, ball, heel. From here, you're going to hop onto your left foot and then scuff with your right, step, scuff, yeah? I'm going to try and do it with rhythm because slowly it's kind of tricky. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Does that make sense? I'll face this way. So you have how long has this? Yeah, you can stuff with the heel or the ball, whichever is more comfortable for you. I'm changing it out because it may be different based on whatever floor you're dancing on. Yeah. So one more time, we have how long has this? From here, you're gonna do it's a single pullback. But you can add a shuffle if you like. That's what I'll be doing. So pull back with the shuffle. Yeah? And then from there you have scuff, heel. So those are the steps. So you just did heel, shuffle, ball, heel, step, scuff, hop, and then shuffle, pull back. Then you have scuff, heel. Yeah? Lyrically, you're going to be going, how long has this been? That's been. Go, oh. Does that make sense? Like I said, it's going to be tricky to explain lyrically by going slow. So we'll go over the steps and then I'm going to try and do it in tempo or with lyrics, and hopefully that'll make more sense to you, yeah? So one more time, face to back. You have heel, shuffle, ball, heel, step, scuff, step, heel back, scuff, heel, yeah? Now if I was to do it at tempo, if you want to watch me or try with me, this is what it's going to be like. It's going to go, how long has this been? Go, yeah? So you think, how long has this been? Go. This is and go. This is, if you look at the song, how long has this been? Go. And that's where we're at right now, yeah? Kind of sort of makes sense. Let's do it one more time. Face to back. So we have 6, 7, and how long has this been? Go. Kind of sort of. All right. From there, afterwards, we are going to essentially using add a heel. So you have scuff, heel. From here, this is and go. You're gonna just back flap across this foot in front. Back flap, yeah? From there, you're just gonna drop the heel and pick up the left foot. Does that make sense? So if I face this way, we just did bump, bump. I have back flap, heel, yeah? Now again, I'm gonna explain the steps because it's different lyrically and rhythmically. Does that make sense? So let me just explain the steps real quick first. So you just did scuff, heel, back flap, heel. From here, you're going to go ball, heel, ball, change. One more time. So I just did the pullback, scuff, heel, back, flap, heel, ball, change. Looks more complicated than what it is, but really all I'm doing after the back flap is lining that heel from the back flap, then going ball, heel, ball, change. Yeah? The only difference is we're going to mess with that timing. So I think on tempo it should be scuff, heel, back, flap, heel, ball, change. Kind of, sort of. Does that make sense? Let's try the whole thing. slowly from the top. So you have 6, 7, and how long has this been going on? And if you keep going, that would have been going on you've been. Kind of does that make sense? There is a way to count it, which is possible, and I could count it to you in the rhythm of the lyrics, but just for right now, I think the best way to explain this is by lyrics. Once you play the music, you'll get a better understanding. So, one more time, from the top. You just did 5, we're going to do 5, 6, 7. How long has this been going on? You've been. Kind of trying to make sense? Try with the music. You can mark it however you need to. I'm going to do it full out, facing the back, yeah? See how it goes. In my head and not my heart. Oh, I got fast part. So you'll be hearing the music, you're going, you've been creeping around on me while you're calling me, baby. How? That's where we're starting it, yeah? So this is where, that's where I'm going to play the music so we have a bit of counts to go for. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. Kind of, sort of. It's weird. Let's try one more time. Sorry, I messed up the time in the end because I'm stopping, but you get the idea, yeah? Let's do one more time music so I can fix my mistake, and you get the idea. Yeah, let's move on so that whole sequence makes sense. So, you just did back, flap, heel, ball, change. From here, sorry, I gotta go through it in my head. Yeah, so essentially, that ball change you just finished is going to move on to the next step. So when you do back flap, heel, ball, change, from here you're going to go scuff, heel, step. Yeah, and again, that's the lyrics. But from the back flap, you kind of keep going up until, so you have scuff, heel, back flap, heel, ball, heel, step, scuff, heel, step. Because that will end on, lyrically, you're going to go, going on, you've been creeping around. You've been creeping around. Does that make sense? Let's do it again. So you just did, and go in on, you've been creeping around. From there, you have, and this is going to be, you've been creeping around on me. I promise it makes sense if we keep going. Slowly from the top, I'm going to face you so you kind of see what it looks like, really quick. So, if I was singing slowly, yeah? You have 6, 7. How long has this been going on? You've been creeping around on me. Kind of sort of makes sense? For some reason, singing it slowly works better than counting it. That's what we're going with. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to face it back so you can kind of see what it looks like. So you have 5, 6, 7. How long has this been going on? You've been creeping around. Yeah? It seems like a lot, but really it's just a bunch of ball changes to then scuff that heel. Yeah? So you have back, scuff, heel, back, flap, ball, step, scuff, heel, step. Yeah? From there, that's you've been creeping around. You're going to hold for a count to then go on me, which is just ball change. Yeah? So you just did ball, heel, ball change, scuff, heel, step, ball change, and then after that, you're going to hold for a count. Now, I kind of like to slap my legs for that count. Do whatever you like just after that count. So you're going to go, then creeping around on the hold. Then from there, you're going to, I'm trying to think, oh yeah. So then from there, you're going to go step, football, change, scuff. Yeah? It's step, football, change, scuff, but a little faster. Yeah? So you just did scuff, heel, step, ball change, and step, football, change, scuff. Yeah? Rhythmically, you're going, try to do like, going on, you've been keeping around on me, oh, sorry, calling me, yeah, while you're calling me baby, does that make sense? While you're calling me baby, like like I said, sorry, it's weird to do it without the timing of the lyrics, but kind of so you get it. So, we just did, let's go for the scuff. So you just did scuff, heel, back, clap, ball, change, scuff, loop, step, ball, change, and scuff, ball, change. Kind of, sort of, and that's the same rhythm as before. So you just did, you've been creeping around on me, why are you calling me baby? Step shuffle, step shuffle, step shuffle, step shuffle, step scuff, ball change. Kind of, sort of. I know it's hard to explain, but literally makes sense. Let's do the music. See what happens. Yeah, just that much. I got the lyrics wrong, but you can do it again. Same kind of rhythm. Let's try it again. Yeah, I'll get it at some point. It's weird. I got it. I got that whole thing without lyrics and the music. I'm getting confused. So I apologize. Go with what I said. Without music, now we're going to do with music. So, does that kind of make sense though, yeah? Essentially you're following the lyrics and you're kind of hitting beats in between. So, let's do the whole thing from the top without music, then we're going to move on. Cool? 5, 6, 7. I want going on. From here, the ball change, you're just going to hop both feet together. 7, hold 8. Yeah? So that's from here you have on the big front. So you just put feet together. From here, you're just gonna do big brush. Big brush ball, heel. Yeah. Rhythm wise, we're gonna go 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4 5 6 bum. Ba da ba 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 bum 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 bum. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, again, it's tricky to explain without music. So. But the step is big brush step. That's the tricky part. You don't want to go big brush ball. Big brush step, ball heel, and 6. Yeah, kind of adding some hip hop on this one. So you just did second ball change, stuff, ball change, and bum 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 bum. That's what it is. Da 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 boom boom. Ba ba da ba da bum bum boom boom. Yeah. Da 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 da. Yeah, from there, same thing. You're going to do a maxi forward, step to hot toe. You can add pull back if you want. Sorry, I gotta get it with my head because we're too slow. Right, so you're going to go step to hot toe, step. You're going to click the heels in the air, click left, right. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Kind of slow. I'm going to face it back real quick. So you just did. Going on, you've been creeping around on me and riding on me, baby. And 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah. So that hop is very small to keep within the timing, but it's essentially maxi forward, step, click left there, then land right. Yeah. And the first part of explaining again, we're going here, big push ball. Sorry, big push slam, ball change, ball heel, sorry. Big push heel, ball heel, slap step, and step. I can't see it. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah. Whew. Kind of make sense? Let's go from the top, slowly, add in and on. I'll face the back. So you have 5, 6, and it's kind of a brain work. It's like brain work on my own. I practice, I promise you, but it's one of those things where it makes sense with music. Speaking of which, try music and see what happens. Face the back. see what's there. Let's try it again real quick, facing the back. 5, 6, 7. I know what it is now. I know what I messed up on. So, bring yourself on the scuff heel, back flap, heel. There's a slight hesitation on one of those steps, and if you skip it, it's going to cut you off really weird. And I did that to myself without really realizing it. So here's the deal. So literally you're going, going on. So what's happening is, scuff heel, ball, back flap. Here's a slight hesitation, right, before you, so it's kind of like you're holding for it and not an and count, but an E count, like instead of E and a, E and a 1, you're kind of holding on an E, then you're going on E and a 1. Does that make sense? Sort of, I know. So we're going, so this is a slight go in, out, on you, then keep it around. The weird part that I kind of threw as a curveball is, so far, we've been following the lyrics and sort of the beat, right? That maxi forward is sort of on top of the music. The reason why I did that is I want this piece to still be challenging in some way. So you're going to be doing a step shuffle ball heel on top of the music, but still maintaining a downbeat, right? So far, everything up to this point has been within the spaces of what this soundtrack is offering. Now, you gotta still hit that maxi forward, just step shuffle plateau, right? And then still hit 5 and 6, yeah? So keep in mind, it's gonna feel like you are in the pocket, then that max, so you have, I'm trying to think, in my head, okay, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, bum, 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 right? That is just it's a mash of a rhythm condensed into what, 2 counts? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So it's going to feel weird, but I promise you that's on purpose, just to kind of, I try to throw you off a little bit. So, one more time without the music, let's see what happens. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7. And yeah, it definitely is from that scuff, heel, back flap, slight hesitation before you hit heel, before you let the heel. Scuff, heel, back flap, heel step, good ball. Keep going, yeah? Cool. So we're almost done, but let's do this whole thing of music so we can try to implement what I just said, yeah? Whew, here we go. Fix it. Here we go. Okay, that's when I get it right. Take that as reference. Delete the rest. Here we go. Okay. So, moving on, so you can work on this a little more. We're almost done. This is the fun part. So you just did, facing you just did the maxi forward, step, heel click ball, heel click land, right? So you did da-da-da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. From here, you're gonna do step, shuffle, click, hop, yeah? Rhythm-wise, you're going da-da-da-da-da-dun-dun, yeah? A little even with some syncopation, yeah? Actually, kind of da-da-da-da-da-dun-dun. My mind is weird. This is what happens when I just choreograph from my head. Bear with me. So you have from here, you're gonna step onto this foot and Ranajan. Step, Ranajan. From here, you're gonna bring your right foot back behind you, step, and you do a cabriole. Yeah? I'm walking it out so we can go back a little bit. Whew. So you just did You just say, yeah, dig, brush, you did dig, brush, ball, heel, slap, step, max, C4, steps, click, left, or right, left. Then you have step, bum, bum, and 5 and 6, yeah? Ooh, I hit my foot. Careful. If you don't want to do this thing, from that point, you just runage on, just step, click, yeah? But if you want to do the cabriole, step, runage on, step, and try and get, I'm just going to hit my heels. I just hit my foot on that one. That hurt. So, I'll go face the back so it makes sense. So you just did, try to remember. So you just did, call me, baby, and 1 and 2 and 3, 5, 6, max, 4, step, heel, step. Yeah? So, this kind of almost follows the 1 and 2 and then, how to say it? Yeah? Yeah? We're kind of following that beat throughout this post-chorus, if you will. So you just did. From here, that's 5, 6. From here, 5 and 6 and 7. Turn around yourself. And yeah. So you just do the cabriole. Step cabriole. From here, think about landing back on the right foot. Bring your, I guess you can top off. From here, land on your left foot to turn on your right foot. Boom. Then you're gonna hit out. This is and. I'm sorry, that's and 1. Actually, it's gonna be a 1. So if I sing it, you're gonna go. Yeah, it follows the music, but you gotta be quick about it. So remember, that cabriole is about 1 count. So you just did, after you've gone, boy, it's hard to catch this one in the middle of the phrase. Yeah, this makes sense. I'm gonna face it this way this time. Whew. So let's go from usually the hop, and we're going to dig first ball up while we over here. Yeah, because you can breathe there. 5, 6, 7, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1. Yeah, so you're going and 1. Very last thing from here, once you turn around, and all by the way, that turn is however you like, arms however you like. I like turning it back coupe, you can drag if you want. My space is limited, also I have a table here, so I cannot put my foot out too far, so I'm going to do a coupe turn. So once you do the cabriole here, land, step, turn, then you have and 1. From here, your 2 is going to be both the balls of your feet stepping to the left. So that's 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it should be 3 of them. I was wrong. Sorry, there's 4. So you do ball, heel. So you have step, hop, pop, step, ranjan, step, cabriole, step, turn, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else can I say? But you gotta believe me. So after you just did and 1, you have 2, 3, 4, 5. Lyrically, from this point, you're gonna go. Your hands are behind your back, and you're kind of like basically guilty, right? And you're going to go just a little ranjan here, like, and kind of shy about it. So a little ranjan, this, and it's going to be by the lyrics. What else can I say? You're going to step onto the left foot, and not as prepared as I am, but you're going to go, what else can I say, girl? Again, you're just going to turn however you like, yeah? So you're just going to do, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what else can I say? Turn, yeah? And again, that turn is up to you. It's the end of the piece, so you can turn arms up, arms crossed, arms here. You can have your foot in the coupe or out or behind you, however you like. I just want to make sure that you can do it safely in whatever space you're in, yeah? But that's the end of the piece. So, we made it to the end, yay. Let's go back a little bit and kind of explain what's going on there. So, I'm going to face the back this time because you've seen me do the front. So, you just did the last, why you're calling me baby, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and Kind of sort of makes sense. Let's go with music. I'm gonna face the back. Mark it with me or do what you need to. Hold on, I gotta say hi to the people. Oh, what's up, Melissa? Hey, Sergio. And what's up, Sean? How's it going? All right. Try music. Here we go. Ooh, let's see what happens. Turn. I apologize on behalf of my teachers and all you guys out there. I did this. That's nothing. I make a twisted coupe. Sorry, I got booed. So, kind of sort of makes sense. I hope it makes sense. It's funny as you get into it, it's not as fast as you think. If you just stay in the pocket of the music, it will be there. This is a piece that will, and I think I mentioned before, but I even forgot too. You can kind of lay back into it, and it's a little playful, yeah. But at the same time, you're playing with the lyrics. You're being Charlie, but you're tapping it, not singing it. Does that make sense? It's like I guess if you had backup dancers and they were tap dancers, and you guys represented Charlie Puth in a music video commercial, or you were on stage with him live on tour, you're representing him, right? So in this case, because you're going with the lyrics, you're representing Charlie. Now, I know this is usually not one of my tap pieces, but I always teach about performance aspects wherever I can. Especially with tap, because even though all your feet are doing the work, you got to still perform. You got to sell the show. You know what I'm saying? So let's try that again. Keeping that in mind, there was one thing I wanted to say. Let me look at that real quick. And yeah, like I said about that holding that heel. So you have soft heel, back flat. There's a slight like EN hold. So you have soft heel, back flat. Yeah. Like I said, I've done it. It's hard to explain. I think it's the best way I can tell you, but it's in the music. And if not, rewind me so you can see me do it again. And then, oh, okay. So let's try that again with music. Let's see what happens. It's really fun. The music's awesome. Yes, there's another thing I was going to say too. And I apologize, I didn't say this, but let's add this to your piece. Yeah, so once we did after the pre-chorus, when you slap that knee down, yeah, take what you heel, step, slap, step, look towards the front, yeah. This is kind of we're enjoying ourselves, but I see, you know what I mean? So, point being, make sure that once you hit 5, land on 6, that 6 is also going to turn your head, yeah? So you have, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 6, yeah? And then keep it from the next chord. Cool. Okay, take a breather. Because, you know, teaching and dancing and doing stuff at the same time is it's awesome. Alrighty. Ooh, cool. Hope it's fun so far, yeah? So here's what we're gonna do. We do this time facing the front, so you get an idea what's happening performance-wise, or if you need to see it, you facing the front, or facing you. Then afterwards, we're gonna do it again. I'll face the back, and we'll be good for the day. Cool. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. If anything, you know, it's a good push for you, or if it's too easy, good. We just stay in tap shape, right? Here we go. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. I go on and just like add to that breathing part. Kind of sort of makes sense. Hope you had a good time with it. I'm having a blast with it. my hair is in the way. So let's do one more time facing the back. See what I got, here we go. Oh, you know, this is a live video too, so if you're at this point like, still not getting it, rewind the thing. You have your own pace. This is the beauty of live classes, right? Here we go, to the back. One last time. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining me in this class. I hope you had a great time with it. Something new I want to do before I leave, or not really do, but say. So, I'm hoping to try to continue classes every week. And next class is a beginner class on Saturday at 12 p.m. If you liked this video, or if you enjoyed these classes, be sure to hit the like button, hit the follow button, and it'll keep you up to date on when I go live or when I post updates on my Facebook page. Now, if you are somebody who is an intermediate tapper and you like these classes so far, or you need a tap piece, I kind of want to challenge myself as well as see who will respond. But comment on this video, what song would you like to see choreographed in a 30-minute intermediate tap class via Facebook Live? Throw me a song and I'll see if I can make it work. And I will choose one song out of all the comments I see. So at this point, go ahead and share this video with other people you think would enjoy a tap class. And if you get to this point, comment in this page or post it on the EASQuaranTap page. What song would you like to dance to or for me to choreograph to for the next intermediate tap class? Bring it on. I love a good challenge. And I definitely love to do that so you can have your favorite song to dance to. And, you know, it's a fun thing too. So, yeah, like I said, be sure to like, follow, share this video with other people, or just share it on your wall. If you just share it on your wall, that'd be greatly appreciated on my end. And like I said, comment on this Facebook page, or this post, or whatever page, what song would you like to see in the next one? What song would you like to do a intermediate tap piece to, yeah? And if you know someone who wants to learn tap, or if you're a theater person out there that wants to have tap in their resume, or at least a skill for the auditions coming up soon, hopefully, check out my beginner tap class. That's coming this Saturday, or let's share this page with somebody, and I have about, I think, 8 or 7 beginning tap classes they can look into to help them with getting into the tap shoes. Yeah, you don't need tap shoes for that one. You can just be in bare feet or socks or shoes, as long as you know what your feet are doing, yeah? But, yeah, with all that in mind, let me know. I think it's everything, cool? Again, thank you so much for watching me at this point. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I think I'm good. You guys stay safe. I'll see you the next time, yeah? Thanks a lot.